Gemini, welcome to your first September Tarotscope. I'm just going to focus on you and see what the energy is happening for you in September. Okay, let's see. First card, we've got the King of Cups, and then we've got the Queen of Cups, and then we've got the Ten of Rods. So there are some people around you, could even be parental or strong figures around you, who are Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio, very emotional. Maybe someone you're involved with. It may be somebody that brings out those feelings in you, but you're thinking about emotions and you're thinking about your responsibilities for the people in your life that you love and you care about. And you might feel a bit weighed down. You might feel like, oh, there's so much I've got to do and there's so many people I've got to help and I've got to be there for everyone. You know, cut yourself a little bit of slack. Don't allow yourself to feel trapped in that. It's very important. You know, if you look at this card, actually, the Eight of Swords, that person can take off that blindfold and walk forward. And actually, that's very symbolic of you in September. You have the opportunity to kind of work out what responsibilities are 100%. You've got to have those responsibilities, and what are the ones you're doing because you're a lovely person, you know, and make time for yourself. You know, this is supposed to be you in September, you know, surrounded by the fruits of your labor, you know, chilling out in nature, allowing yourself to feel the peace and the joy of being alive, rather than just like, oh, so many burdens, I can't see a thing. And also takes time out to make your home like a love shack, a place where that you feel safe and you can recharge your batteries. For those of you with kids, one of your kids may be a little bit arsey in September, a little bit challenging. But actually, it's probably because they're super clever. So try and find something that stimulates them intellectually. Or if you're a younger person, it may be another younger person around you who's like, rah, 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 rah. Don't fall for it. Don't take it personally. They're just, you know, going through something. You're being made an offer in September, which could be a new contract or an opportunity for you to start something which feels different. It feels fresh and it feels like it's got potential to draw in a bit of abundance. But it may involve very hard work. You know, and again, you're good at hard work if you really believe in it, if your intellect is stimulated. And you'll also be thinking about traveling, or there'll be one particular journey that's very, very important. And then we're starting to tip over into your emotional life in September, but I'm going to do a specific reading for that. But it's almost like you've got a lot of choices. You're starting again in some way. Once you put those burdens down, you can see the world with fresh eyes. Now, can have a little shuffle and see what emotional and love life things are coming up for you in September. Just going to shuffle them like this to get them very clear. Some people don't like that, but I do. So it's all right. It's whatever you feel is right with the energy when you do tarot. Okay, let me just focus on Gemini, September, love life. Okay, there's been big changes around you. There's an ending and there's a beginning. The first card is the Death card. Doesn't mean death means transformation. Second card is the King of Swords. And then we've got, it's almost like you're going, I mean, you could be the King of Swords actually, because the King of Swords is an air sign. But there's an energy in you cutting off. You're going, right, I want a fresh start. I want things to be new. And I want to go seeking my missing emotional cup. I love this card. You know, that person, that explorer has got all the cups there, but there's one that then they haven't quite got. So you may be leaving a situation or changing an emotional situation, not because you're not happy, although for some people you might not be happy, but to get what is truly yours, to go after the holy grail of emotion. You might also be feeling a little bit defensive with someone, or you might feel that somebody's being defensive with you. But you know what? You're going after your world, so maybe it's time for you to be a bit protective of your feelings, of your emotions. If somebody's going against you when it comes to your love life, you're like, no, I'm putting up the boundary right there. Then you've got the World, which is great. And then you've got the Ace of Cups, and exactly those two cards I pulled at the end of your last reading. You know, lots of emotional, positive choices, and flowing feeling of love. It's almost as if somebody's taking the cork out of the bottle of your emotions, and you can feel happiness again, you can feel joy again, and you can feel free. But you have to go through that process. You have to learn to say no. Anyway, namaste, as they say. I sent you lots of love. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll speak to you soon. you.